Create a floor system for my building, what I have to do is that I have to go to the architecture tab and find the build and find the floor system. If I open up this drop down menu, you see that I have a multiple option including the architectural, structural, creating a floor by selecting a face, and then we can create this slab edge. So first I want to use the floor architecture. The first thing that you have to make sure is that when you want to draw a floor system, you have to be on the exact floor system that you want to create. So for example, in this simple like a building, I have to be in the first floor and then create my floor plan. If I have another level, like for example level 3, level 4, and I want to create a floor system for that level, I have to double click on that, and then I can create the floor system in that specific level. And as you can see, when I here in the floor system, this menu right here in the properties, you see that it says the constraint is associated this floor system to that specific level. If I go to, for example, let's say go to the roof, it's basically, since I still can draw this floor system, but since when I run this command it was associated with first floor, it's still draw that floor in this first floor. So if I cancel this and run the floor system here, you see that that floor system associated with roof, and even if I change the view from floor to like a roof to floor, that's going to be still drawing that in that specific view. So I'm gonna cancel this and I'm gonna go to the floor, activate the floor 1, and then I'm gonna use the architectural floor system. First thing that we have to change is basically creating the floor system that is suitable for my project. So I have to choose what type of basically wood system I want to use. I'm going to use the wood joist 10 wood finish, and I'm going to go to the edit type, and instead of having this 10, I want to have the wood joist with an 8-inch like thickness. So I'm going to duplicate this one and I'm going to change the name, and I'm going to place 8-inch here and finish, and I'm going to press OK. Nothing changed basically because I just should rename it, and I'm going to have to go into the structure and to rename the size of that with the structure. So instead of 9 inch, I'm going to change this size to 7.25, and that's basically going to be my structure for this. What I want to do here is that I want to add some sort of a pattern to my floor system, surface pattern. So right now is the oak flooring. If I go to the oak flooring, you see that this is like my finishing. This is the color that I see. This is a surface pattern that I'm gonna see when I draw this floor system. And instead of using like a 3-inch, I'm gonna change that one to 6-inch. So I'm not satisfied with that 3-inch. So I'm gonna go and find a parallel 6-inch and then change that surface pattern. That surface pattern, when you draw like a floor plan, that basically creates your floor system. In your floor plan, you basically see that beautiful parallel hatch on your floor system. So I'm going to use that 6 inches, pressing apply, and I think that I'm done with the setting for now. So I'm going to press OK, and everything else is good, and I'm going to go back to my drawing area. Before I draw anything, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change this extend to wall and deactivate that. So making sure that the wall, the roof, the floor system is going to be going to the exterior side of my drawing. So as you can see, when I am in the Modify tab creating a floor boundary, here I have a multiple option for drawing the floor system, but I have another things added which wasn't there before, and then that basically peeking the wall. So instead of going and drawing the whole floor system, what I can do is that I can just go over and pick it with different wall in my drawing and let the REVIT choose the floor system for me. So if I click here, you see that the floor basically is located inside the wall system. I want to create it outside, so I'm gonna click on this flip icon, and that push the wall, the boundary of my floor system to the outside. I'm going to do the same thing on this one. selecting this one and selecting that one, and Revit automatically create this floor system for me. Then I have to press accepting this change, finish or edit mode. If I press OK, that's create that floor system for me. As you can see, that pattern, that parallel patterns show itself in my floor plan system. So if I go to the 3D view, you see that that is basically my wall assembly, and this is where the location of the floor system located.